See, I'm already on top of things. Do you know how to do this transition?
Nope, don't need it.
Okay.
So, good, don't go away. So I'm not Susan Coulter. For one thing, my hair was not as long as hers since I've been in college, so different person. I'm Paul Grun, Vice Chair of the OFA and a longtime colleague of Jim. And before he gets away, you know, I started thinking the other day, asking questions about the history of the OpenFabrics Alliance and how far it goes back. And there were only 3 people who could answer the questions that I had. One was Jim Pappas, another was Bill Boaz, and the third was Jim, because he was there when this all began in 2004, June of 2004, as a matter of fact. At the time, I was just a weakling working at Intel, and Jim got it. He understood what the purpose of this whole thing was and why it was so critically important to keeping this industry together and moving forward. I didn't. I do now, but I didn't at that time. And I just wanted to say that, you know, I've recognized over the years the significance of the role that he's played in moving this organization forward. I think it's remarkable when you stop and think about it. 2004 to 2017, that's a long number of years that Jim served as the chair, and he steered this thing through all kinds of turbulent waters to where we are today. It's been an incredibly successful ride, and it appears to be positioned to be incredibly successful. So before he gets away, I thought it was important that we embarrass him with this plaque here, which is about the best thing we can do. I'm sorry to say we can't do better. There's no room in the budget for trips to Hawaii. I'm sorry about that. I know Allison would love it. But the plaque says, Jim Ryan, a founder of the OpenFabrics Alliance and chairman from its inception, your major impacts on the Alliance and the state of the art in high-performance computing are deeply appreciated. And it's signed by Susan and myself as representatives of this industry as a whole. I noticed one thing on Jim's slide, and I dinged him about this last night, and I noticed he didn't change it, but it says ex-chair. I think that's a silly thing ever. I think chair emeritus is probably a much better way to look at this. So Jim, with our deep thanks and appreciation for all these years,